Hey everybody, Rob here. I am back. This is part two of my Monday morning beach walk on Vanderbilt Beach. But in actuality, I am well south of Vanderbilt Beach now. Vanderbilt Beach is way up there by those condos. I am actually down at Clam Pass. I was just down here admiring all these birds. Terns and gulls and skimmers. Got black skimmers here with their orange beaks. Low tide here. Low tide at Clam Pass. So cool. It's been quite a while since I've been this far down the beach. Beautiful, oh, absolutely gorgeous. I don't care what the weather looks like. We always see something amazing. We always see amazing sights. I'm so glad I came down here this morning. Couple pelicans sitting over here to my as soon as I said that, as soon as I start panning, they took off. They were sitting right there. So we're gonna get a close-up look at some pelicans. But here is Clam Pass, and my lord, this thing has changed shape tremendously. Right here in front of me, this is the pass. I have no clue how deep it is, where the drop-off is. So if all of a sudden the camera goes underwater, I found the edge of the pass. Lots of birds over on the other side there. Something. An osprey maybe out in the water. Yep, there was an osprey. There goes an osprey right there. Oh, those birds are taking off. Let's see if that osprey comes back. It had its eye on something in the pass. Here it is. Oop. Look at that. Look at that. What a sight. Now's when I need that umbrella. Oh, just beautiful. Can't believe how winding this pass has gotten. Remember the last time we were down here? Unbelievable. That tide is moving, man. It's going out fast. There's something in the water over here. I don't know what kind of bird it is. I can't see from here. If it's that osprey. Looks like an osprey taking a bath. I don't get to see that too often. I think it's an osprey. I'll see. Or is it a duck? No, it's an osprey. That is very cool. Ah, off he goes. Thought we were going to get a little closer. When's the last time we saw an osprey taking a bath? Man. Is it an osprey? Yeah, it's an osprey. We got bald eagles down here and I can't get close enough. No, that's an osprey. It must be really dirty. It's determined to take a bath there. Well, where are you going? Around the corner. Oh well. Darn it. Anyway. Here we go, Clam Pass. Clam Pass in North Naples, Florida. The tide moving out swiftly. Clam Pass Park on the other side here. But we don't get down here too often, so today is your lucky day. Today is your lucky day. Something a little different. I'm going to be trucking back up the beach here in a minute. Maybe we'll see some dolphins now. Who knows? Coming down this far. Maybe we'll pass some dolphins on the way back up. Even though it's overcast, it's been a wonderful morning so far. Got rewarded with all the birds down here. Got a great reward, a sand dollar and all these beautiful birds down here. It was fun watching them. Big drop off here, huge drop off. little spits of land here are just loaded with all kinds of different birds. Gulls and terns. Pelicans over here on the right. Somewhere over here on the right. What an awesome, awesome sight, huh? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing. Send some stars if you appreciate what I do. If you appreciate the time I take to come out here and do this in the morning, send some stars. That's a lot of birds. A lot of birds. That is the mouth of Clam Pass right now, until it shifts somewhere else. We got a nice little walk ahead of us now to get back to Vandy Beach. So stick around. Introduce yourself here. Make some new friends. Don't be shy. All of our little feathered friends this morning. is so cool. So cool. They're just waiting for all the fish to get trapped in this little lagoon here. All right, let's get moving. I gotta get moving up the beach. Now let's see what else we can find here. See what else we can find. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch a dolphin out here. Breezy. Walking into the wind now. So this is part two of my Monday morning beach walk. If you're just tuning in, we made it all the way down to Clam Pass this morning. Took about an hour to get down there, walking slow. It was worth it. Got to see all those birds, and I did get lucky and find a nice little sand dollar. So it was worth the trip. There's a little shell embedded in it there on the underside. I'd say that's a medium-sized sand dollar. Not bad. Made my morning. An osprey perched up here on the mast of one of the sailboats. Great vantage point. The wind blowing up behind him, rustling up his feathers. Hard to keep him centered while I'm walking here. Ooh, listen to him. Really hard. I'm zoomed all the way in here trying to walk. That's a big osprey. That is a big osprey. I think that's the one we saw in the pass. I'm gonna try to get closer, bear with me. That is a big osprey. It's on the hunt. I landed over on the palm tree over there. Love to get a closer look at him. Like I said, that is a big one. Just can't get close. You see him in the palm tree there? You can definitely hear it. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous birds. The ospreys. Try to get in a little closer. Yeah, they turn their head 180 degrees. Amazing. I was hoping I'd call out one more time here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, time to move on here. Time to move on. I'm a long ways from home. I'm not in Kansas anymore. We'll take this hike again when it's nice weather. This is The best part of the beach here, between Clam Pass and Vanderbilt. Look how desolate it looks here. Look how desolate it looks. It's a nice little walk. That's why there's not a lot of people here. A nice little hike. What was I thinking walking all the way down here? It's going to be lunchtime by the time I get back. Beautiful little waves here. Some more of our feathered friends here. This is almost as nice as Delnor Wiggins down here. Well, I'm slowly getting back to where I started from this morning. Still got quite a hike left. I walked from Wiggins down to Clam Pass.
Really? Where's the Jeep?
There was some pelicans zipping by here. One of my friends walking by me. I told him I walked down to Clam Pass from Wiggins Pass. Ooh, that'd be, it's not impossible, but it'd be a nice walk. That would be a nice walk on the beach. Wiggins Pass to Clam Pass. Well, we're getting closer to civilization. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Another sand dollar here. Sand dollar number 2, that'll dry out and bleach itself out and turn white. Sand dollar number 2. Nice. Nice. Got that one, and I got that other one I picked up earlier. A little smaller one. This little one over here. That one there. So now the trick is keep them from breaking. There are piles and piles of shells along the beach down here. Anybody into shelling? Look at them all. Look at all these piles. I could spend an entire day down here. There are so many shells to sift through. And I guarantee you, no matter how many people have gone through them, they don't get everything. There's something good buried in there somewhere. Pile after pile. See all those little black things? Who knows? Quite a few of those could be shark's teeth. Who knows? Just got to get on your hands and knees and start sifting through them. Little olive shell. Just sitting out there on the edge. A little olive shell. Nice little sheen to it. An olive shell. Another nice little fighting conch shell down here. Nice little fighting conch. It's just sitting on the top here, on the surface. Who knows what's buried down here. Beautiful little kitten's paw. Look at this one. Beautiful little kitten paw shell. Look at that. Wow. That's a beauty right there. A little kitten paw. That is a beauty. Lots of treasures there, lots of treasures. And it just keeps on going. Another little sand dollar was buried in the sand there. Another little sand dollar. That'll bleach itself out. These will all bleach out. Just leave them sit out in the sun. Quite a few of them out here. Quite a few of them. See, this is what they look like when you're walking along. See it down there? Buried in the sand. They're all over the place here. All over the place. Now, getting them back to my car safely. Safe and sound without breaking. Do I dare pick any more up? Maybe one more. Maybe one more down here. Yeah, that one's chipped. That one's got a little chip in it. I don't want to be greedy. Leave some here for other people. Plenty of them out here. Plenty of them if you know what you're looking for. Another one there. Another one right down there. Tons of them. Tons of them out here. Tons of them this morning. Look at that. They're everywhere. Everywhere I look. Sand dollar after sand dollar after sand dollar. You see the one down here? Watch when the water, see it down there? When the water clears. Sadly, they're all dead. That's the sad part. Wish they were alive. I wish they were alive. Hey, they just crumble. They just crumble when you touch them. Very fragile. I'm looking for something else buried in the sand here. Can't believe how many there are out here. It's amazing. I mean, I can believe it. I can. It's not really a shock, a surprise. Like I said, I wish they were alive. I wish they were alive. I mean, there's probably 10 of them all just right around me right now. I can't carry them. I'm having a hard time carrying them. Well, you know where to find the sand dollars. I gave the spot away. South of Vanderbilt Beach. Out on the sandbar, low tide. Oodles and oodles of them. Oodles of them. Oodles of noodles. Try and get some of the smaller ones. Some of the little smaller ones. Two of our pelican friends making their way down to the south. Oh boy, I'm tired. Had a long walk this morning. A long walk. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Starting to warm up here, starting to get a few breaks in the clouds, finally. Starting to get a few breaks, see a little blue sky over here. Need to get back up on shore here. I believe the tide is turning. Wow, got a little sunlight on the beach here, finally. I love it. Finally, a little sunlight on the beach. Well, believe it or not, right now I am about where I normally turn around on my first beach walk here at Vanderbilt. My first morning walk. I'm at the turnaround point, so we went quite a ways this morning. Quite a ways. Enough to do 2 live feeds this morning from Vanderbilt Beach. Very cool. Definitely tuckering me out here this morning. Hit that share button if you appreciate my efforts. Invite your friends to tag along. Become a supporter of Southwest Florida Television. Become a supporter if you want to see these beach walks continue. Your support, your financial support, your friendship and your financial support are what keep these live feeds going in the morning. Send some stars, become a supporter, do whatever. If you like what you see, you can even, there's a link to my PayPal account if you want to send a little tip, a little thank you. I appreciate it. Anything you want to do. Every little bit helps, believe me. We could do that, Heather. We could take a sand dollar and release the doves. We could release the doves from the sand dollar. How about we do that? Spread some love in the world here. It's kind of hard with one hand, but let's see if we can do it here. Get one of those sand dollars out of my pocket. It's probably gonna crush some people when I break open a sand dollar. They're gonna go, why'd you do that? But you know what? These sand dollars are dead. So let's see here how I can do this. How can I do this? I can't bend over because I got a pocket full of sand dollars. Dang it, there's somebody over here at this clubhouse, or I'd do it over at one of their tables. Let me see if I can get down gracefully on my knee here without crunching everything in my pocket and crumble up this sand dollar here. What we're looking for are the little, they call them the little doves inside. You know what? These are kind of hard to find here. This old sand dollar. Being as old as it is, they're not popping out. That's interesting. Well, now you're going to have to do a little Googling. Now you're going to have to go on Google. These sand dollars are so old, I can't get them out. I can't get the little doves out. Well, we tried. We tried. Sorry about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google sand dollars and doves and you'll see what it's all about. That was kind of disappointing, but it happens. You know, life's not perfect. Oh boy. So I have to go see that little yellow, whitish yellow condo. That's where I got to get up to this morning. That's my starting point and my ending point. I'm going to go to Delnor Wiggins for sunset this evening. I'll be at Wiggins for sunset, so tune in for that. Join me for sunset this evening. Make sure you got your app, your Facebook app all set up to get notifications when I go live. So you're not just stumbling upon my live feeds. Look at those waves piling up out there. Double breakers breaking on both sides of the sandbar. Starting to see some nice colors now with the sun starting to come out. Finally coming out. Wish it was like this when we were down at Clam Pass. If you're just tuning in, this is part 2 of my Monday morning beach walk at Vanderbilt Beach. Went all the way down to Clam Pass this morning. Went all the way down to Clam Pass. Nice little walk. Saw a lot of birds down there at Clam Pass this morning. It's very overcast all morning. Now the sun is just beginning to break through the clouds here in North Naples. Starting to bring out the emerald green color of the Gulf. Starting to see a little blue out there now. A little blue in the sky. We're usually not out here this late in the morning. We're usually up at Del Nor-Wiggins. You can see some of the beachfront homes here now. Now they're getting hit by some light. Some of that beautiful Naples real estate. Can't believe we didn't see any dolphins all morning, entire morning. That's hard to believe. Finally, some blue sky. Blue sky starting to shine through there. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go home and take a nap. This was one long walk this morning. I don't think that's gonna be happening again soon. Don't be holding your breath. Love to go out on a boat ride. That would be extremely awesome. Instead of a morning beach walk, a morning boat ride. Morning. I think I'm gonna go home and plop down in my chair in front of my computer, and I'm not gonna be able to get up. Oh, it stinks to get old. Stinks to get old. Old and out of shape. I guess if I did this every morning, I'd be getting back in shape. I'd either be getting in shape or you'd find me washing up on the beach somewhere. Oh, finally getting close to the end of the road. Not quite, but close. Close, but not quite. Well, was it worth it? Was it worth it going all the way down there this morning? I'll find out by the number of comments, the number of views. The more views, the more comments, the more shares, the more things we're gonna do. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. The more the merrier. The more support. Can't do it without support. Oh, look at that. There's a big heart rock. Look at that. A big heart rock. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to get the sand off of that. Beautiful heart rock. You can see the heart, can't you? Now we're coming up on the Ritz-Carlton. Finally. Finally. I thought I'd never make it. That is only the second time in my life that I have walked down to Clam Pass. The second time in my life that I've walked down to Clam Pass, and both times I did it during one of my live feeds. Or this morning, 2 of my live feeds. Our first time was Father's Day. I took that hike on Father's Day. Still hazy out there. Still hazy out in the Gulf. A lot nicer than earlier this morning. A few more waves. The waves are picking up. Morning. It's going to take a little bit of time to get these 2 videos uploaded to YouTube today. Well, there's the Ritz over here to my right. The Ritz-Carlton Beach Resort. With their chairs and umbrellas set up out on the beach for their guests to enjoy another day in paradise. Personally, to me, no matter what the weather, it's paradise. This place is paradise. Rain or shine. We love it. So happy to be able to call Naples home. Tourist. I'd say tourist. What do you say? Visitors. The The Ritz, the Ritz, the Ritz, putting on the Ritz. On the home stretch now, on the home stretch. What a great morning. We spent a lot of time together today. I hope you appreciated that. A little extra time here this morning. Hit that share button if you enjoy our time together. Morning. Hey, if you ever make it down here to Naples, I'd sure like to meet you. I'd sure like to have the opportunity to meet you face to face out here on one of our beautiful beaches. That's always a thrill for me to meet my Facebook friends in person. I met several of you over the past couple weeks. Several of our beach family members. It was awesome. Well, getting close to the end now, folks. Getting close to the end. The camera's telling me the battery's getting low. My energy's getting low. My own personal energy's getting low here. There's Vanderbilt Beach up to the north. Cabana Dan's cabanas all lined up here on the beach. Come out here and rent yourself a cabana for the day. Nobody partaking of the cabanas yet this morning. All right, back safe and sound. I did it. What an incredible walk this morning. Hey, if you appreciate what I do, send some stars. Send some stars if you want me to continue doing these morning live feeds. Seriously consider becoming a monthly supporter, making that commitment to be a monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. It's those supporters that keep me going. If you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, you can do that as well. You can send something to my PayPal account. You'll find a link to that in the description of this post. Well, I'll see you tonight at sunset if it's not raining. I'll be out at Del Norwigan's Pass State Park at sunset this evening. So you probably want to tune in for that. Just make sure you're set up to get notified when I go live. Then there won't be any guessing. You'll hear a little ping on your phone or your tablet when I go live. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Tally ho, everyone, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.